Well, it certainly is all going off at two men dominating much of the media agenda in Boris Johnson and Nigel Farage. We now know that there will be no fewer than at least three by-elections in Conservative-held seats. Boris Johnson's seat, Nadine Dorries' seat, and now at Nigel Adams' as well. And who knows, there could very well be more to come. But very interesting now, and of course there have been rumours for a long time that Nigel Farage could return to frontline politics. He's now warning very strongly about this establishment plot to reverse Brexit, and warning in his media round today, talking about the need to defend the Brexit legacy. And very interesting what he said on GB News today in terms of potentially Boris Johnson being part of that.
You're talking about partnerships. You're talking about going into partnership with Boris Johnson.
Well, I disagree.
Have you considered that?
I disagree with Boris Johnson fundamentally on many of his metro liberal views. But if anybody can turn on a sixpence and say they now believe in something completely different, it's Boris Johnson. The important thing to remember is this. On the biggest issue of our age, the biggest constitutional question we will face in our lifetimes, most likely, namely Brexit, that Boris actually was on the same side as myself and others. There are now, and I've heard it this morning, major Conservative donors and supporters who say they will never support the party again.
Right.
Now, maybe in 10 years they will, but they will never support the party again. So there is an opportunity, if Boris Johnson wanted to, and to use, and the good side of Boris, of course, is, well, just look at today's newspapers.
Yes.
He's very good at dominating news.
Yeah.
He does have personality. He does make people smile. And if he wants to defend his Brexit legacy, well, I want to defend my Brexit legacy too.
Also, on the BBC, talking about the possibility not of one or two disaffected Brexiteer Tory MPs breaking away, but double digits potentially.
Have any Conservative MPs been in touch with you saying they might be interested?
More than before. I think there are quite a lot of Conservative MPs right now who know they're going to lose their seats. The Red Wallers know they're going to lose their seats, as it is, running as Conservatives. And if there was a coming together on the centre-right, which is where the gap is, I think quite a few would.
How many then? You say more have been in touch with you before.
Potentially, double figures would not be hard to see.
You suggest that more than 10 Conservative MPs might be in the mood to walk away and join some kind of outfit with you?
Well, I think it needs to be more than just me. I think you can have one person leading a party into a European election or something like that. A general election, you've got to have a range of talents. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what Boris Johnson's going to do. But I see a bigger gap for an insurgency today than it did before.
Certainly some pretty major developments here, guys. Let me know what you make of all that in the comments below. Would you like to see Nigel return? And if so, would you like to see Brexiteer MPs and indeed Boris Johnson himself be part of this? Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. I will keep bringing you all the latest on this and more, so please do whack this video a quick thumbs up, and of course, as ever, cheers for watching.